Winter, 1776. The American Revolution is dying in the snow. No pay, no food, no hope.
Soldiers walk barefoot through frozen mud. Their boots have disintegrated. So has the dream.
The Continental Congress meets in desperation. The treasury is empty. They have no power to tax. So they print money. Presses run day and night. Paper floods the colonies.
Within months, it's worthless. Not worth a continental, they'll say. Inflation destroys purchasing power overnight.
Desertions begin. Men abandon the cause. They have families starving. The rebellion is collapsing from within.
Camps empty. Officers write letters begging for supplies. No response comes. Victory seems impossible.
Washington's ledgers are blank. He cannot pay his men. He cannot feed them. He can only ask them to endure.
Across the Atlantic, French ministers watch Britain's crisis. They see opportunity, but they must remain invisible.
Weapons arrive in American ports at night, marked as trade goods, shipped by phantom companies, France's fingerprints erased. Secret funds transfer through intermediaries, shell corporations, false names. France is arming the rebellion while denying it.
Benjamin Franklin becomes a celebrity in Paris salons. He's not just a diplomat, he's a propaganda weapon.
French presses publish American pamphlets. Public opinion shifts. The French people begin demanding their king support the revolutionaries.
Behind closed doors, French strategists map supply routes. Every musket sent weakens their enemy. This is geopolitics, not charity.
Warehouses fill with French weapons, enough to equip thousands. The rebellion is being outsourced to a foreign arsenal.
French finance ministers calculate. Every livre spent is an investment in British defeat. America is a financial instrument.
1778. France signs a treaty. The alliance is official, but nothing is free.
French warships arrive in American waters. The sight brings hope, but also a question. Whose war is this now?
Millions in loans flow from French coffers to American hands. The revolution can continue at a price. French soldiers fight beside Americans, brothers in arms, but the command structure reveals who holds power.
American debt mounts. Every battle victory is written in French credit. The ledger grows heavier daily.
American commanders receive French direction, politely phrased, but the dependency is unmistakable. Sovereignty has limits.
Supply lines stretch from French ports to continental camps. The rebellion breathes French air, lives on French bread.
Diplomats sign more loan agreements, more debt, more obligation. Freedom is being purchased on installment.
Yorktown, 1781. French naval strategy traps the British. This is precision warfare, planned in Versailles.
French ships block Chesapeake Bay. British General Cornwallis cannot escape by sea. French admirals control his fate.
French artillery pounds British positions. These are French cannons, French gunpowder, French tactical expertise.
British ships attempt breakout. French broadsides shred their sails. There is no escape. France has closed the trap.
Washington and Rochambeau coordinate the siege, but look closely. The resources are overwhelmingly French.
Cornwallis surrenders. British soldiers lay down arms. But to whom? American and French flags fly equally. Victory is shared.
The battlefield falls silent. Men from 3 nations lie wounded. This was a global conflict fought on American soil.
Articles of surrender are signed. America wins independence, but the cost is recorded in French ledgers.
The war is over. The British have left, but America's treasury remains empty. Victory brought no money. Soldiers return home, still unpaid. Veterans knock on doors carrying discharge papers instead of wages. Honor doesn't feed families.
Millions owed to soldiers. The vouchers pile up. The government has no funds to honor them. Promises mean nothing without payment.
The economy is shattered. Inflation ravages. Trade is paralyzed. Independence looks like poverty.
State governments argue. Each protects its own interests. Unity fractures. The Articles of Confederation are failing.
Veterans sit in silence. They gave everything, received nothing. The republic they bled for cannot pay its debts.
The total war debt, staggering, owed to France, to Dutch bankers, to soldiers, to merchants. America is born bankrupt.
Military camps dissolve. Equipment rusts. Men scatter. Victory feels hollow when survival is uncertain.
1787, Philadelphia. Delegates gather not just to write laws, but to solve a financial crisis. The Constitution grants federal taxation power. This is the foundation. A government that can tax can pay debts. Alexander Hamilton architects a system. Assume state debts. Create national credit. Build financial legitimacy.
Debt is restructured, organized, scheduled for repayment. Chaos becomes system. Crisis becomes institution.
The first bank of the United States opens. Federal authority over currency, over credit, over economic destiny.
New bonds are issued, backed by taxation power. Investors trust this. American credit begins to rebuild.
Federal taxes are collected. Citizens resist, but compliance comes. The government functions. Order emerges.
American credit rating improves. Foreign investors return. The nation graduates from bankruptcy to solvency. Slowly, France checks its treasury. Helping America cost enormous sums. The coffers are dangerously low. The lender is bleeding. Bread shortages grip Paris. Inflation spirals. The French people suffer. Their taxes funded American freedom. Now they starve.
1789, the French Revolution begins. The monarchy that saved America will be devoured by its own people. French palaces burn. The aristocracy that championed American liberty is executed for tyranny. History is merciless. The guillotine falls. France descends into terror. America's benefactor collapses into violence. The irony is brutal. America builds its republic. France destroys its monarchy. Both revolutions, opposite outcomes, connected by debt.
American leaders receive news. France is in chaos. Gratitude mixes with horror. Should they help? Can they?
French loans remain unpaid for decades. America survives. France falls. The debtor outlasts the creditor.
Every dollar in your pocket carries this history. American currency was born from French gold.
From 1776 to 1789, 13 years. One nation rose, another fell. Both changed forever.
The founders built a nation, but they built it on borrowed money.
on foreign intervention, on calculated risk. The United States was not born free. It was born indebted to France, to history, to a truth we rarely teach. Freedom came with interest.